were considered the home team.
Right. Yeah, they probably just want really shoes on that side. Our boys should be on the right. We're on this side. I'm sure they're just used to it. They're ready. Yeah, really. Hey, at least we're not in Delano. You guys didn't get a connection. I know that the B2s are in Delano. That's you're not going to get a connection. Oh, by the third period, we got
Yeah, if you think Sierra's gonna get a fight.
Yeah.
Sierra might get a fight.
Yeah. I'm going to do this. Maybe with the camera.
I think I heard that guy, one of the dads go, you want to go outside? And Sierra's like, no, right now. We're good.
I don't like them at all.
Yeah, I don't either. I can't stand
I haven't since football.
I can't stand them. They're terrifying.
I coached football for fourth and fifth grade or fifth and sixth. Whatever I did, it was just absolute bullshit. I'm a coach.
Well, I mean, like you said, like they're not like they leave the league at penalty minutes. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Lady gets stuck in the blue line. Ross carries it in. Throws it out front. Picked up by Wayzata. And they'll bring it back down the other way. Trojans pick it up in their end. Now looking to break out. Defenseman will carry the puck through center ice off Childers' stick. Now shot. Kaluzny with a good blocker save. Kaluzny gets the first start here in districts tonight. The Whitehawks clear it now. And that'll be icing at 14:20 of the first. Wayzata making their second appearance here in districts, beating Hopkins last night to advance on in district play. The Hawks getting the number 1 seed. This will be their first game of districts. Hawks come in with a 2-0 record against Wayzata in regular season. Draw into the corner. Brown flips it up. Now comes out of the zone. Zoka. Trojans pick it up, bring it back through center ice, dump it into the Hawks zone. No icing. Piaski is there behind his own net, chips it around. Zoka now. Defenseman pinches. Piaski tries to get it up to Ranky, pitched it back to Piaski. And Ranky with a shot. The goalie's stick just wide of the net. Right back out front. Piaski dishes it back. Piaski dishes back to Piaski. Shot. And saved by the Trojan goalie. The Whitehawks have all their bodies here tonight.
Should.
Looks like it. Lundgren will face off again with Wesley and Trost. Now and Piaski back in defenseman. Wesley now on the near side. Chips it deeper into the zone. Trost is there on the forecheck. Wesley tries to cut his man off. Trojans come out of their zone. Not before Brown steps up. Shot off the goalie. Wesley now tries to beat it back. Lundgren holds. Before he gets knocked down, chips it deeper into the zone behind the Trojan net. Wesley pins his man. Trost is there with him. Puck squirts out to the Trojans as they come across the blue line and dump it in as they take the center line. Kaluzny holds the puck there for Brown. He chips it around. That gets stuffed. Now Gabe Lundgren will head up the ice. Lundgren comes across the center line, goes wide. Hits the top of the circle. He's got Trost out front. Looks. Finds a shot. That goes wide. And the Trojans now come back the other way. They'll chip it into the center line. They'll go off on a change. Trojans will make it first to the puck. McGovern knocks his man down. Fights for it. Puck out front. Loose shot. Turned away by Kaluzny. Good stick save there by Cameron. And McGovern will push it out of the zone. Trojans reset. Dump it back. Right back into the Whitehawks. Beal is there. Beal chips it around. Avoids a check. And now skates up through center ice. Nolan Beal, he gets knocked off the puck, but not before he can tip it into his own. The lady picks it up. Dishes back to Childers. Childers back to the punt to Beal. Beal fires. Laid a pass on front, trying to put it in the lady's stick. That goes wide. And also head off on the change. The lady trying to hold his own with Childers. Zilka not able to hold his own. His now comes back in. Sick save. Comes out to Zilka. Fires it through center ice just off the lady's stick. The Trojans will bring it back the other way now. Zilka with a good back check knocks his man down as he pushed him into Piaski. And the Trojans hold. Off of Zilka's shin pads to Brown. Brown tries to dish it back. Zilka will get it out of the zone, out of the offsides. A little extracurricular activity there.
It's the playoffs, Ryan. As long as it doesn't get out of control, I got no problem with that.
Fair points don't matter.
That's right.
This is all about score. 11:38 remaining in the first. All knotted up at zeros. Koski takes the draw. Pinned on the near side boards. Both teams battle for it. Pucks back up to center ice. Trojans go D to D and bring it back across the Whitehawks blue line. Dump pass to no one. Ranky is there. Ranky picks it up, sends it to Koski. 2-on-1. Koski and Zoka. Koski on the far side. He'll take the shot.
Go!
Samuel Koski will get on the board here. It's been a little bit of time since Sam has found the back of the net. But a 2-on-1. Sam took it wide. Zoka played it even. And Sam Koski wastes no time going blocker side on the Trojan.
Reminiscent of the Larkin goal from last night in the Four Nations Cup. 2-on-1, just took the shot, beat the goalie far side.
Same line will stay open the Hawks. Wayzata takes the puck into their own zone. They set it up. Now back through center ice. That chips off the skate. Zilka picks it up, tries to throw it out. Goes it right on the Wayzata Trojan stick. Brief breakaway there. Kaluzny turns it aside. Wayzata picks up the puck in their own zone. And that puck will head off of Ranky and go out. Whitehawks will change a couple of forwards. Keep their D on the ice. As the Trojans come back in. Puck goes off of Brown's shin pad. Piaski picks it up and he'll make the rush. Goes up and in deep. Hawks will change their defense. As the in-game announcer gives credit to Sam Koski, unassisted, for the Whitehawks goal. Puck now comes back into the Hawks end. McGovern chips it around on the back end. Wesley is there. Wesley sends it back the other way from McGovern. He picks it up, tries to throw it near side or far side to Trost. He battles for it. Trojans are able to hold the zone, and McGovern will turn it around. McGovern to Beal, too far for him to handle. Wesley is there. Wesley battles for it. Puck at the blue line. Trojans hold. Now Beal throws it across ice. Trost settles it down, waits. And the Trojans will carry back across the Whitehawks blue line. Up to the slot where Jason S. picks it up. He was looking for a Bobby Trost. Bobby was headed off on a line change. And the Trojans pick it up at center ice and will bring it back in. Shot out front. That goes through the crease. Nolan Beal, good job tying up his man on the back door. Milady now picks up the puck in the Hawk zone. He'll set it behind the net where Beal gets it up to S. S has got to turn around. He's immediately met by two Trojans. And they'll force it back deeper into the Hawk zone. Lungren tries to pick it up. Puck's tied up out front. That'll come out the center ice to Milady. He waits. Dishes to center. Turned around by the Trojans in transition. Milady ties up his man on a good back check. No opportunity there for Wayzata. Now behind the Hawks net, out front. And Kaluzny flashes the glove. He'll hold on to it. 9:04 remaining in the first. Whitehawks 1, Trojans 0. Good start for the Hawks. Few turnovers in transition. Gonna clean up the blue line work. But other than that, good opportunities here in the first. Koski on the draw. He battles for him on the far side boards with Brown. Trojans picking up behind Kaluzny. They'll bring it to the near side. Feed it back down low. Koski's there with his man. Throws him against the boards. Piaski now tries to help out. 2-on-1. The Hawks should win this. They kick it out to Zilka. He feeds it back down low. Now it comes out to the slot for a shot. Good leg pad saved by Kaluzny. Ranky on the far side battles for it. Hawks having trouble getting out of their own zone here. And now that'll squeak out where Ranky picks it up at center ice. Feeds it to Zilka. Zilka over to Piaski. Fires it.
Oh, that was loose.
Trojan goalie knocks it down. Covers up the freeze. Not clean, but almost effective.
I was sitting on the doorstep there for a hot second.
Shoulders will line up on the draw. He's got S and Milady. Brown and Piaski. On the fence. That puck will come out to neutral ice. Trojans and Piaski race for it. Piaski wins that battle. He'll battle into the corner. Trojans pick it up, feed it out front. Jason S. is there on the back check. He'll feed it to Milady now. Milady, one man to beat. He'll go outside the forehand. Points up. He'll blow. He'll blow the stick. They'll go into the corner. Whitehawks in the middle of the defensive, part of the defensive. And the puck now comes out to the neutral zone while Wayzata picks it up. They carry across the blue line. Nolan Beal marks his man, pushes him into the corner. Waits for help from Childers. Puck now back out to the blue line. D to D, finds an opening, shot off the leg pad of Kaluzny, fed back out to the top of the circle, where the Wayzata defenseman sends it all the way around to the other side. Chip back into the zone, McGovern gets hit from behind, knocked down, and Wayzata's got to wait, and impatience will lead to an offside, and we'll send it back to center ice for a faceoff.
Number 2 again for Wayzata. If you harken back to game 2 2 against the Trojans. He was removed in the 3rd period for slew-footing. He has brought his hard hat tonight, so we'll see how the refs decide to call it.
Wesley down for it, chips into the zone, puck goes through the slot before snapped out by the Trojans. McGovern fires it right back into the zone. And the Trojans throw it back to center ice. Delucci tries to knock him down, that goes around. Hawks now, Wesley flips it out to center ice. Trojans at the blue line, McGovern knocks his man off the puck. Delucci picks it up, Delucci turns to the side. Oh, the puck is underneath Delucci. Nice job, Quinn Wesley. You snow the goalie, you deserve to get knocked on your can. Puck does not go in the net. Delucci trapped in between his pads, I guess.
Nested that thing like a hen.
He spun around. No goal is the call.
Correctly. Whitehawks going to need to start playing a little more west to east here, though. We're getting stuck in the defensive end again.
Brown, too far for Koski. Trojans force it back into the end line. Now behind the Hawks net. They'll feed it back up top. Now back to the hash marks. Koski's there, knocks his man down momentarily. Puck down goes for the end line out front. Good stick by Cameron Delucci to knock that puck. Whitehawks have an odd-man opportunity here. Will Koski on the breakaway. Backhand. It's buried in the goalie. Back-to-back opportunities for both teams where the goalies were looking to see where that puck went. Puck comes back to Ranky, tries to dance out in front of the slot, and Wayzata will throw it down the length of the ice. And icing as the call at 6:06 remaining in the first. We'll have a face-off down to the Trojans' end. Like a little spider babe.
I don't know who the
Black Betty.
I know it's Black Betty.
Spider Bait.
Is it Spider Bait?
Oh, yeah.
We got into the oldies a second ago. They had played Painted Black.
Trojans now get tied up in the middle. Good back check by Koski. Knocks 2 men off the puck. That puck goes into the corner. Beal still wrestling his man. Knocks him down. That's going to be a penalty on Beal for interference. More cross-checking. Take your flavor.
Number 2, out there antagonizing.
Nolan gets trapped on the extra effort. So at 5:50 remaining the first, the Whitehawks will go on the first penalty kill of the game, giving the Trojans an opportunity here, 2/3 of the way through the first, to even up the score. McGovern gets the puck off the draw. He's out there with Childers, Mullady, and Brown. Brown behind the net, he'll send it around. Childers on the near side boards Mullady on the near side boards tries to chip it forward. Now back to the point. Wayzata tries to set up here. D to D into the slot. Off a Childers stick, shot outside of the net. Brown now. Trojans walk in, off of Delucci. That'll go into the corner. McGovern chases. Trojans keep the puck though. Right to the right through the slot. Defenseman can't hold the puck, fortunately. Now they kick it back to the defenseman. D to D off the skate. Feeds it back down to the hash marks. Childers up top. Back D to D. Shot. Ooh, off of Brown. Delucci picks that up. Sends it into the corner harmlessly, but the Trojans still hold his own at the slot. That puck ramps off the stick, goes into the netting. 1 minute remaining in the penalty kill. 4:50 in the period. We'll have a face-off to the blocker side of Cameron Delucci.
Good spacing by the Trojans there. We're able to play keep away. Whitehawks didn't allow much for high danger. They lost a lot of perimeter, but Trojans kept working and found a couple of opportunities.
Ranky is there to steer it into the corner. He'll pin it up against the boards, trying to kill time here. Wayzata helping him out. Now they kick it free. Puck comes back down below the end line. They kick it back up to the circle. Shot. That goes high and wide. Where
Koski should have some room here.
Koski will wait. Tries to fire it out. Second attempt. Makes it to the center line. And he steps up. Good play by Sam Koski. Oh, that's a trip. Oh, come on. No call. 16 seconds remain on the man advantage for the Trojans. Shot off of Toulousey's leg pad in the corner. Brown is there. He ties up his man behind the net, gets it, throws it off the glass, and that'll make its way out of the zone just far enough. No icing will be the call. Koski beats his man to the puck anyway. He'll get it in the corner. Other than the man advantage for the Trojans. Whitehawks back to full strength. 5-on-5 hockey. Trojans reset behind their own net. 3:37 remain in the first. As they come across the blue line. Coming to the Hawk zone. Beal fresh out of the box. He's there with Wesley. Zuka. Zuka battles with the puck. He gets knocked out.
That might have been interference.
Referee's letting it go here. Wesley holds the puck deeper into the zone. Wondering now where it throws. Wayzata will throw it 200 feet just for the heck of it.
I'm not sure what we were doing there.
3:05 remaining in the first period. We'll have a face-off in the Trojan end.
Didn't seem like a necessary long-distance toss there, but whatever.
Hey, sometimes you just get tired.
I'm not, yeah.
Running on the draw, he throws it in the corner. Wesley down for it. Wonder comes in, knocks his man down. Puck comes out to the slot, right to the Trojan defenseman. He'll shift it up to center ice where McGovern picks it up. They battle for it at the center ice. One man comes away. He'll break into the zone, go wide. Chip off the puck and then regain control. Throws it off, run right up the goalie stick. And now Trost holds it into the zone. Trojans, good step by Beal, just a second too late. He read the pass, read the opportunity, just couldn't hold it inside the blue line. There'll be a face-off at center ice.
We're doing near dot.
Meant to say the answer.
Yeah.
You are correct.
What am I here for, Ryan?
Other than a ride for your kid?
Yeah, it's a great question, actually. What am I here for? I don't know.
None of us would do it. No, none of us would know what to do at the time we got
That's
back.
exactly true.
Feed it back into the Trojan end. Now they look to break out. Comes through center ice. 2-on-2 as they hit the blue line. Good back check by Childers. Holds the puck out of the zone. Down the lady. Lady will go outside. Tries to beat his man. Trojans pick it up. They'll escape behind their own net before feeding it back up the ice. So Piaski will take it. Piaski now battles for it. Trojans pick it up. They battle at the blue line right in front of their own bench. They throw it into the zone. Brown could have got that. They'll wave off the icing. Toulousey will play it on the near side boards. And he'll clear the puck all the way to Zuka. Zuka chips it forward. Good play by the Trojan defenseman to knock it down. And I'm not sure he got a piece of it, but it looked close enough. Brown now behind his own net. Whitehawks are going to have to move a little quicker behind their own net to get to those pucks. Trojans with good attacking speed. Koski will battle with us. He'll bring it in inside. Now he battles with Zuka on the near side with two Trojans. They'll chip it out to center ice. Reveal will pick it up. 1:05 remaining in the period. McGovern back to the neutral zone. Koski will dump it in. And the Hawks back on the forecheck with Ranky. First into the zone with Zuka. To follow. Zuka tries to knock his man off the puck. They feed it outside boards. Koski was there. McGovern either fell down or got dumped at center ice. And the puck will come back out. Hawks will reset. 36 seconds in the period. Beal will throw it into the opposite corner. Ranky hurries. Scares his man off the puck briefly before the Trojans pick it back up. And we'll come back through center ice. Trojans with the last opportunity here. Sticks on the ice, bodies all over. Beal on the far side, avoid the check. He'll chip it off the glass. Good play by the Trojan goalie to come out and hold that. Boyd was easily going to be the first man to the puck. 6.6 seconds remaining in the period. Blakey will take the draw. He's got Malady and Childers. Blakey shoves it forward. Now the Trojans push it to the far side. Childers heavy in the boards. Didn't they know the music's on?
Nope. I don't think they did.
So at the end of one, Westonka Whitehawks have a 1-goal lead over the Wayzata Trojans. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back for the second. Switch sides. The Hawks will start with Childers, Malady, and S, along with Brown and Piaski. Childers on the draw. Bucket center ice, dumped into the Hawks zone. Rosny back to stop it for Brown. Childers on the near side of Malady. Malady up to now Childers. Childers across the blue line, tries to chip it to S, just out of his reach. Childers follows and will dump it into the zone. Malady behind the net, pinches his man, squeezes him off the puck. Now on the far side boards. Puck's held by Piaski, they battle for it at the blue line. Comes out, and the Hawks are off sides. Piaski was trapped in the zone. There'll be a face-off just in front of the Hawks bench. Will change all 5, bring out Koski, Zoka, Ranky, Beal, and Montgomery. Koski on the dot. Goes to Zoka, they battle for it. Puck comes out to Ranky now. Ranky chips it into the zone right from the Hawks bench. Trojans go D to D. Whitehawks hold momentarily, and now the puck will come back to Beal. Montgomery. He'll throw it back to center ice, tip aside. Trojans into the zone. Beal shot going to the side, now working back to the point. Shot. Montgomery gets in the slot. He comes out right. Beal pushes his man. Shot. Back to the slot. Right to that.
Whitehawks couldn't sweep the trash out of the crease, and eventually, on what might have been their 4th or 5th attempt, Trojans able to get one into the net.
throw on their own end. They'll set it up, bring it back through center ice. Chip it out the far side boards, pass Piatsky. Shoulders on the backhand, crosses over to his forehand, brings it into the zone. He'll fire, shot like that save. The lady, that goes off the defenseman up into the glass. Now they fight for one on the near side boards. Piatsky holds at the blue line. He'll fire the puck, tips right into the goalkeeper's glove. And there'll be a face-off in the Trojans' end. Drop of the puck. That skirts off the ground. He'll dump it back into the zone behind the Westonka again. Brown steps up, goes to the blue line, puck's onside, before it's carried out to the Trojans. Slow it down behind his own. And he tries to throw it out. That gets here into the slot. Gets the puck out of the zone. And that'll be offsides. And we'll bring it to center ice for face-off. White Hawks looking to find some continuity here and get some pressure in the Trojan end. Shots on goal in favor of the Trojans, 13-8. Beal now to McGovern. Will set up, goes it to Lundgren. Lundgren backhands it into the zone, where the Trojans will pick it up and come back the other way. They flip it in, and McGovern will throw it the length of the ice. That'll be icing. So we'll bring it back down to the White Hawks zone for a face-off.
White Hawk offense so far, outside of a couple of breakaway opportunities, hasn't been able to create much for sustained opportunities. It's one and done.
Kicks it all the way down the ice. That'll be icing. And we'll do it again. Yeah, you're right, CR. It's been a few quick breakaways, but nothing really sustained in the zone. Hawks just have to get it out of their zone and losing it in transition at center ice. Wesley looks to center ice, just behind Trost. Now Lundgren will pick it up and carry it across the red line. McGovern kicks it in off of Wesley. Lundgren just outside. Wesley now battles in the corner. Lundgren helps him out behind the net. Gotta get two guys on the puck. Trost steps up, takes his guy down. Puck comes back to Beal. He tries to fire it on net. That gets knocked down up front. And the Trojans will kick it back to center ice. To McGovern. Now Zoka. Zoka breaks in on the near side, gets it back onto his stick. Trojans come back the other way, 3-on-1. Beal is off on a change. Oh.
Good hustle by Lundgren there.
Yeah, good hustle by Lundgren on the back check. And good glove by Kaluzny to just freeze that puck, get a face-off in the zone. Beal is peeling off on the transition play to go get a change and then to quickly spin around back out of the ice to recover. Brown now loses the puck on the end line. Wayzata feeds it back. Pops off the defenseman's stick. He's got to retreat to center ice. Zoka is there. And now Piatsky tries to go to Ranky. Puck gets chipped, no icing. Zoka heads into the zone. Tries to avoid a check. Ranky now on the near side. Ranky and Koski. Koski comes away with it. Now back out to Ranky. Feeds it to the blue line. Brow will just hold his own. And where the Trojans will pick it up and bang it to Piatsky at center ice. Feeds it back in. Off of Ranky's skate. Koski tries to hold his own. He's not able to. Puck comes out to S. He'll feed it back to Brown. He looks cross ice. And the Trojans will pick it up at their own blue line. It'll go down the ice. That'll hit off the back of Jason F. LeBron will pick it up. Comes across the red line and now backhands it into the zone deeper. Hawks a few as Childers is in the zone with S and Milady. Milady now at the blue line. Feeds it to Beal. Beal at the top of the circle. Just off the goalie's toe. McGovern, fresh in, just dumps it back on net. And that puck will go the distance, 200 feet. 10:03 of the second, we'll have a face-off in the Trojan end. Childers wins the draw, feeds it to Beal. Beal shot on net, that'll go wide. McGovern now steps up to the hash marks, carries it deep into the zone, looks for help. Milady's at the top of at the blue line, tries to feed it over to Beal, that goes wide. And the Trojans get that back out. One-on-one as they cross the blue line. Shot. Trojans can do a good job of controlling the puck to the Whitehawks end. On the near side, they'll feed it back down to the end. Trojans get it up behind his own net. Tries to throw a Hail Mary, it'll hit Milady's stick. That'll negate the icing. The Trojans will pick it up on their own end and feed it all the way to the end. That will be icing, and we'll take it down to the Trojan end for a face-off. 1-1 is the score. 9:18 remaining in the second period.
See the Whitehawk forecheck get tuned up here a little bit.
Koski feeds it back to Brown. Brown has no choice but to dump it in deeper. Zuka's down low. Brown pinches. Puck comes out. Blakey strong in the back shot. Another shot. Off the Cruiser shot protector. Koski picks it up now. He waits. Feeds it back out the center. 2-on-1 as they hit the blue line. Renke into the zone. Tries to cut out in front. And he's rode off the puck. And the Trojan goalie flaps the trapper over it for a face-off to the blocker side.
Right now, Tom. I don't know what she said.
Koski gets tossed out. Renke will jump in and take the draw. Renke feeds it back to Koski. Shot off the goalie's stick. Comes out front for the defenseman, picks it up. Swings it off the glass, right back to Brown now. Brown looks cross ice through center. That gets turned over in transition. And the Trojans come back up the near side. Brown is going to get blocked for 2 minutes. That's an elbow. Or roughing, one or two. Really? Or interference. So at 8:31 remaining in the second period, Lachlan Brown will go off for 2 minutes for interference. To be honest, I like elbowing better than interference, but
Yeah.
either way, the Hawks will go a man down here and have to kill their second penalty at the end. As of late, the Hawks have done a good job shorthanded, fighting the back of the net. See if they can come up with Childers, Milady, Beal, and McGovern. Draws one by Childers, and McGovern. He'll try to get behind his net to the Trojans. Trojans come away with it on the end line. Swing it back up to the top, D-D. Feeds it back. Now down low to the hash mark. McGovern steps up, knocks his man briefly off the puck. Shot out front.
Get there.
The was crashing there. Good backdoor play. And Milady up to Childers. Childers on a breakaway. Rooted. Yeah! And the Whitehawks score shorthanded. 8:03 of the second period. Good effort by Milady to feed the puck up to Childers. Childers with breakaway speed finds the back of the net.
Oh, I love a shorthanded goal, Ryan.
1:33 remaining in the penalty kill. Whitehawks still a man down. Childers and Milady will stay on the ice. McGovern and Beal McGovern picks it up, backhands out of the zone, forces the Trojans to reset at center ice. They come up, McGovern skates up, now to Milady. Milady will come across the center, shot! Woo-hoo-hoo! Good glove by the Trojan goalie. He'll freeze the puck, there'll be a face-off in the Trojans' end.
Here we go, Wayzata!
Draw is won by the Trojans. They'll skate through center ice. Carries into the zone, looks to set it up. Waits. Back to the top. That'll come out of the zone. That's going to be offside.
Should come to center, eh?
That was an errant issue. Hawks will change their penalty killers. They'll send on Koski along with Rankin. Trojans dump him into the zone. Their deal is there to pick it up. He tries to feed it to the boards. That goes over. Trojans hits the stick. Koski ties up his man just long enough for the puck to come outside the zone. Right at the Trojan bench. No penalty. Koski still battling for it. Trojans now will carry across the blue line. Wow. Go for a slot shot.
Oh, he hopped.
Right into
He hopped, so it wasn't outside.
Show me where that's in the scoreboard. Hold up. The drag is fine. The leaving it behind is fine. The hop usually leads to an offside.
We didn't actually touch the line.
So it's just deception then.
Yeah.
I can live with that. Trojans move it out front. Hits Milady's skate. That'll pop back to center ice where the Trojans will have to reset. Back in into his zone. The governor is there. He's on the near side. Taylor tries to push it out. Defenseman holds. Back out to the near side. Now the puck comes out to center ice. 7 seconds remaining on the penalty.
Oh.
Nasty. Jeez. I think that's the definition of interference, but here we are. Yaski carries it into the zone. Whitehawks back to full strength. Back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Milady, Zuka, Childers, McGovern, and Yaski. Trojans forward into the zone. Near side goal. He holds. Others back over there to Brady is. On the Childers skate. That's held up in the Trojans sends that the other way. 6 minutes remaining in the period. McGovern now. Fires it right to the blue line. Shot. Blocked here aside by
See him. Find him.
Through center ice. Milady across to Zuka. Back to Milady. Backhand. Just wide. Good save by the outstretched Trojan goalie. Keeps that out of the net. Trojans overlead the pressure and send it back down.
Gabe.
Brown now ties up his man behind the net. The Trojans pick it back up. Oh, up front. 6 save. McGovern cleans it back briefly. Shot now back down low at the hash marks. They'll carry to the end line. Fires it back up front. That doesn't play the pass. Shot. Crazy turn to the side. He can't get it. Now Wesley will clear the zone. Wesley up to a waiting Zuka. Zuka at the blue line. Tries to do a toe drag. That gets knocked out. Hawks are not going to get a change here.
Good time to glove that, Camo.
Cameron losing the flurry of action in his end around the net. He'll glove the puck, hold on for a face-off.
Yeah, there might be a conversation about the blind backhand pass through the center of the circles on the bench, I think.
And once you've been on the ice for a minute, you get the puck out of the zone, you better dump it deep and get a change on the long change. Drop of the puck, Trojans hold in the right zone, shot up front. In the side, Yaski chips it out of his zone. Lenke now, one man to beat. Trojans make it back first to the puck. They'll fire it back up the center ice. Turned around, another blind pass by the Trojans there. Now on to S's stick. He fires a shot, knocks down the defenseman. Regains the puck, battles for it on the far side boards. Koski and Renke circle. Koski now behind the net. Reverses course, holds on, fires it out front. That gets turned aside. S with the puck now, he battles. And that puck will go the length of the ice. And that will be icing. 3:55 remaining in the second. Whitehawks 2, Trojans 1. Bring the face-off back down to the Trojans' end.
Whitehawks still without a power play. Trojans, third most penalized team in the regular season. You got to think we're going to get an opportunity or two here before this is over.
Chills on the shake and draw, kicks it back to Milady, goes out to his stick to Beal. Beal now to Piaski, fires off the stick. That's left out front for a defenseman to pick up. Milady trying to pick the pocket. Now the Trojans will put on to center ice. Hit the red line, dumping in on two. Trojans behind the hot step. Now out front. Pulls the stick up, gloves the puck, and on the freeze around Whitehawks home. Brothers on the draw. Look Brown off the boards, that gets held in his zone. Trojans dump it deeper behind the Hawks net. Brings it deeper out front. Brown was there to kick it aside. Zilka out on the near side boards. Chip by the slot. Shot off the shin pads. Brown knocks the second one down. Zilka tries to chip it out. That'll go to Milady. Milady will come out of the zone. Spins around. Carries the puck in. Childers now picks it up on the top of the circle. He waits, looks for help. Backhand. Deeper into the zone. Childers battles on the near side boards. And the puck will come back out. Brown fires it off to Milady. He can't control. Turns it over. Regains control. Now we'll feed it up the center ice to Wesley. He'll trip it across. That's going to be an icing on the Whitehawks. So we'll bring it back down to the Hawk zone for a face-off. Will send out Lundgren, Wesley, and Trost. Trojans throw it out front. Beal's going to pick it up. Off the glass, so the Trojans pick it up. Now Lundgren. Out front. Here comes Beal. Beal. Up now to Wesley. Wesley will chip it in the zone and chase. Glenn Wesley, first man of the puck, tries to throw it out front. And the goalie wisely freezes it against the iron. 1:58 remaining in the period. Face off in the Trojans zone. Zilka, he tries to go somewhere. Beal has to just round the puck. Battles for him on the red line. Zilka tries to help out. Puck in the hot zone before Renke will throw it down the ice. That will be icing. Puck scrambling a little bit there. Is nervousness, panic, or just what it is?
Been a couple of those where looked like pretty straightforward puck on stick, and it popped over and bounced or.
Drop the puck. On the near side. Renke pushes it against the boards. Right on front. Opportunity off the collisions like that. Now Piaski will pick it up and skate out of the zone. Piaski beats one man. Now he's trying to take the outside on the second man. Out front, off the iron, that goes behind the net where Renke is. Best collapses. Tries to pin his man up against the boards. Holds it momentarily. Renke tries to dig it out. And does. Renke now. Shot. That leg pad save by the Trojan goalie. And the Trojans now, 1 minute remaining in the period. Koski down low with the puck. Looks for help. Feeds it back out to the blue line. Brown shot. Just wide of the net. Where S is. S picks it up. Feeds it back down low. Too far for Renke. Trojans kick it back the other way. They fire it down the length of the ice. Picked up at center ice. Stopped by Piaski now. Turnover in transition. Piaski, 3 Trojans immediately on him on the near side. And they'll chip it out of the zone. 33 seconds in the period. Brown throws it back the other way while the Hawks change some of their forwards. Piaski turns his man around. And the Trojans gain the zone. Puck behind the Hawks net. Brown shoots it out. He's going to hustle. He'll come out with it. Turns it over. Shot! Yeah! Turnover at the top of the circle resulted in a Wayzata Trojan goal. 14 seconds remaining in the second period.
Still in hope on that Wayzata bench, Brian. Bad turnover there by the Whitehawks. Right in the no-no zone. Wayzata able to take advantage.
Shoulders wins it raw. Feeds it to McGovern. They'll chip it down the ice. Milady helps it into the zone. 8 seconds remain. Tries to feed it out front. Puck hops through the crease. That will end the second period. Break away for a resurface. Join you in 10 to 15 minutes. Overall, a tough 2 periods for the Hawks. A few opportunities that end up getting put in the back of the net, but the Trojans with a clear advantage of time in the offensive zone.
Yeah, they're going to have to crank it up here in the third.
start of the third. White Hawks 2, Trojans 2. White Hawks start with Childers on the ice. He'll draw the puck all the way back to the top zone. Beal hustles to pick it up and tries to feed it to S. That's too far. Childers will pick it in the opposite corner. Well, they'll pick it up and try to set up. Box start with S, Childers, and Milady. Step the puck now, chips it out of the zone. Now chases. Trojans send it forward, knocked out at the blue line. Puck hits off of Milady's stick. That puck doesn't make its way out. Now Childers fires it over to Milady. Milady across the blue line. He'll take it through center ice. Turn over to transition. Childers on the end. West carries in the zone. Trojans pick it up. They try to see their zone. Back to center ice. Trojans across the Hawks blue line. Fires a shot. Brown knocks that down, and Koski will pick it up. Zoka on the near side, Koski on the far side. He puts it through, hooks it into the bottom of the He's not moving.
I think that was the player that was riding Sam, and it looks like I think just lost an edge, and unfortunately went in head and neck first to the inboards. Good news there. I've seen all four extremities move. He's up to his knees now, that's good. Looks to be a little bit shaken up, but no worse for the wear. I think so.
Live action here. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Trojans pick it up at the blue line. Piaski, one man back. Good stick by Piaski. Throws it aside. Puck comes right back through his crease the other way. Brown now chips it to Zilka. Chips it to Koski now. Gets turned back around. Brown to Renke. Renke battles on the near side. That puck comes out to Koski. He'll feed it just under Zilka, just out of his reach. Koski has to hold. Zilka comes back out and checks up. Now they tie up on the near side. Puck squirts loose. But before Zilka pulls it back, Zilka is the Trojan ready. Back to the inside. Zilka counts his man up. Koski picks it up. He'll head off on the shoulder. Winky picks it up, throws it right back to the slot. And Gabe Lunger will pick it up as he's fresh on the ice. Field on. Wayzata with the change, he throws it on net. Good sight line to the Trojan goalie. No problem, and one face off the near side. 12:45 remaining in the third. Trojans pick it up off the draw. Let's get it up to the blue line, now across the center line. They'll chip it into the Hawk zone. Beal is first one back to get the puck. Squeezes his man off, but Lundgren picks it up behind his own net now. Gabe Lundgren on the hash marks. Tries to squeak it out right in his bench. Bobby Trost now battles for it. Puck will be held in the blue line. Trojans still hold his own. Turn it over to Beal. He looks, waits, fires it through center ice, just over to the Lundgren stick. And now Lundgren into his own. He's got less than a Trost out in front of that. Puck comes back through center ice. Chip to Piaski. He'll turn it back the other way. Sends it back to Lundgren. He brings it into the zone. And the Trojans will bring it back the other way. Trojans now turn it over in transition. Brown to Piaski. Now to Milady. Milady across the blue line. Finds his forehand. Shot. Trojans with a healthy shots on goal lead, 24 to 18. Score now up at twos. Childers back to the lady. One-on-one as they hit the Trojan blue line. Brown on the back check. Good job by Will Piaski. Backs his man off the puck. Backs the puck out of the zone. Childers, when Mulaney overspeeds it. Now Childers picks it up. He gets knocked off as he dumps it into the Trojan end. Jason, that's on the forecheck. Trojans leave it behind the line. Childers picks it off. Gets it up.
There we go.
So at 11:10 of the third period, the Trojans will head off on their first penalty, giving the Hawks their first power play of the game. 2 minutes for holding is the call. The Hawks will send down Childers, Paskey, Reiki, Delaney, and Beal. Paskey on the back. Draws the puck. Comes back. Reiki gives it back to Delaney. Now to Beal. Westonka fans want a penalty. They call. Childers down on the hash marks. Back to Beal at the point. Kicks it to Mulaney. Mulaney, he'll block the line. Gives it back to Paskey. Now to Beal. Offsides. Beal down low to Childers. Childers back to Beal. Now we go cross ice to Mulaney. Beal walks across the top. Shot! Gets it back to Beal. Now Childers controls at the top of the circle. He's just shot. Face-off to the blocker side. Sorry, the glove side. Box is locked. Beal for Piaski. And Zilka for puck comes into the zone, the Whitehawks zone. Piaski will turn it around, pick up speed, head to Childers now. Childers dumps it off the Trojan, let it go deep into the zone. Zilka's on the table, he's there with him. Trojans trying to clear out the lady's stick. Now fish it out. Shot out front. And Mosley makes the save. 10:01 remaining in the third. 52 seconds to the man advantage. And we'll have a face-off in the Whitehawks zone. Is up there like 2000s dance mix they're rolling here today.
Yeah.
Trojans control the Hawks end. Shot left, gets knocked off a stick, doesn't make its way to the net. They battle for it on the near side. Mulaney comes away with it. He'll skate up the ice, come out of the zone. That hops off the Zilka's stick now. Hawks will have to reset. Mulaney in a hurry, pushes it.
What are we doing?
Off the glass, back to Will. Back off of his stick. Mulaney is there to pick up the puck. Puck comes back out to center ice. Both teams will battle for it here on the near side boards. Childers trying to push his man out. Puck will go the length of the ice. So the Hawks will get the face-off in the Trojan zone, and then the penalty will expire. Hawks will send down Wesley Trost.
Back up, landed.
Trojans control now. McGovern fires it back on. Wesley, shot! Good Wesley battles behind the back. Goes back to the goes for Hunger. Shoots back to Beal. He pushes it back down low behind the Trojan. They'll flip it out to center ice. That puck's going to come in on Calusi. He'll have to make the play. Over to Beal behind the net. Where McGovern will have to hustle. Forechecker deep in on it. Trojans kick it out front off the Beal skate. Where Lundgren pushed it up to Wesley. Just too far for Troj. He'll peel off on a change. Whitehawks have to hurry here. And the Trojans come back into the zone. Toe drag, Walker down. Brown now waits. Pops over Kaski's stick. No ice in this game. Kaski first man of the puck. Trojans throw it up and not out. Frankie stick around the Trojans, just send it aside, and now they'll bring it back up the ice. Shot off of Kaluzny's glove. Immediately Brown gets rid of the puck, throws it back to center ice, where Koski will pick it up on the Hawks bench. Koski can't control it. They battle for it at the blue line. Trojans kicking in offside. They're going to face off in the neutral zone. 7:37 remaining in the third. Trojans win the draw. They'll dump it into the zone where Brown picks it up. They'll flick it back to the center circle. And now Renke tries to get it up to Zilka. That gets caught off. Trojans through center ice, pick up speed and space. Shot. Kaluzny knocks it down. Puck still loose.
Killian
throws it up the blue line and gives it right back to the Trojans.
had room to just skate it there.
All the way around. And the Trojans will feed it back behind Kaluzny. Markiaski picks it up. Esnog gets pinched on the near side boards. Childers, he's got Malay. 2-on-2 as they hit the blue line. D-switch, good communication by the Whitehawks defenseman.
Killian, you got to hit that guy.
Trojans go D to D, walks it in. That falls off of his stick. And now we'll circle around. Milady can't make it in time. Shot. Kaluzny turns one side of the corner. Milady picks it up at the circle now. He'll clear the zone. Whitehawks will get fresh bodies on the ice. And the Trojans turn back the other way. Trojans across the blue line. Beal steps out. Knocks it down. Weston gets fouled out. He tries to head into the zone. Come back across the red line. 5:39 remaining in the game. Nolan Beal in the corner. Good forecheck by the Trojans here. McGovern throws it up to Wesley. He gets it out of the zone, and the Trojans will pick it up at center ice. Wesley gets knocked off the puck. Trojan defenseman pick it up. Body's starting to get a little more aggressive here in the third. Kaluzny settles it down for McGovern. He throws it to the wing to Trost. Trost now to Lundgren. Lundgren on the near side. He'll break into the zone. Slides on his stick, and now the Trojans right back the other way. Shot! Blocker to side. That would have went wide either way. Now Piaski in the corner. Trojans behind Kaluzny. Tries to wrap it. Kaluzny with a good toe save. Moves the rebound aside. Shot. That ramps up. Off the Trojan, apparently up the Whitehawks.
Whitehawks losing too many one-on-ones at the moment.
4:42 remaining in the game. Face off of the Whitehawk zone. To the glove side of Cameron Kaluzny. He wins the draw, throws it to Brown. He'll chip it off the glass to center ice where the Trojans pick it up. Trojans fire it back the other way. Koski now tries to send it to Brown. That doesn't work. Koski has to come back and help out. Pins his man up against the boards. And now Brown tries to kick it out. Trojans control the half wall. Bring it back through the slot. Brown picks it up, shovels it forward. And the Trojans at center ice. They pick up speed. And bring it back into the zone. Off the linesman to the near side half wall. The hash mark stop. Trojans feed it out front. That goes all the way through the slot. They come out of the zone. Zoka trying to hustle. And the Trojans will kick it back in. He settles it down. No icing is called. Down behind the Trojans. And instead the Trojans will throw it down the ice. And Beal picks it up. Beal rubbed out in the end boards. Childers is there. He picks up the puck. Tries to battle two Trojans. Beal now. Tussles in the corner. Childers and Beal battling for it. Puck comes out front, turned aside by Kaluzny. Puck now back in the near side corner. At the half wall. Goes behind the net, hits the iron. Childers is there. He backhands to Milady. Milady gets knocked off the puck. Puck at the top of the circle where Childers battles for it. Milady comes out. He turns it over to center ice and they'll head back the other way. Trojans will throw it out of the ring. 2:58 remaining. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone at center ice. Whitehawks 2, Trojans 2. Koski in the center circle. Trojans throw it into the Hawks zone. Beal now corrals it. Sends it to the cover. He goes off the glass. That'll be icing. And we'll bring it back down to the Hawks head for a face-off. Koski, Ranky, Zoka, Beal, and McGovern on the ice. Koski wins it raw. He'll skate it out of the zone. Looks for help. Finds Ranky. Ranky out of zone. Pull it back over. Shot out. Trojans trying to get back there. Wondering throws it out of the zone. Sorry, McGovern throws it. The goalie will hold on to that for a face-off with 2:33 remaining in the game. So now that we're in district play for the fans at home, if this ends in a tie at the end of the third, we will go to an overtime period, 5-on-5 hockey. Trojans control their own blue line. They come out the center ice. Fire it out net. Stopped by Kaluzny. Cleared by Brown. Ranky battles. He's got Koski there. Koski pinches his man up against the end boards. That puck will go the length of the ice. There the icing. We'll bring it back down at 2:09 for a face-off in the Whitehawks zone. Trojans throw it behind the Kaluzny. Well, Brown picks it up, tries to send it on to Milady. That gets turned around. Brown now will tie up his man in the corner where Childers helps up. Childers tries to kick it up. Now Milady will pick it up. Milady to S, and they'll come out of the zone. S, Milady. As they come into the zone, Milady comes in and the first man in the puck behind the net. Should get back the other way. Right up the change defenseman. Going with the puck. And the Trojans shot on net. Kaluzny picks it up and holds on. 1:05 remaining. We'll have a face-off in the Hawk zone on the near side. Wayzata now leading in shots 31-20. Drop of the puck. Koski tries to pull it aside. That doesn't work. Now the Trojans fire it wide. Back to the other point. Shot on net. Turned aside by Kaluzi. Koski will send it around. Beal's got to be there. Four-checker on him. Trojans try to feed it back to the blue line. It makes it there. They'll dump it back down. 45 seconds remaining. Beal with Koski in the corner. Zoka waiting for that puck to come out. Now the puck squirts out. Shot. Good stick by the Hawks there. Zoka tries to clear. That doesn't make its way out. Trojans turning around. Shot. Out by Kaluzi. He doesn't know where it is. Puck down out front. Puck is loose. And Beal clears it right back to the point. Shot. Good save by Kaluzi. Puck still in the slot. They battle. 13 seconds. Kaluzi dives for it and corrals it. Outstretched Kaluzi puts his body on the puck with 10.5 seconds remaining.
Multiple Whitehawks with opportunities to get sticks on that puck.
Too close for comfort here. The Hawks will chase bodies, keep Beal on the ice. Along with Milady, Lundgren, Kioski, and Childers on the faceoff. Linesman pushes the near side, wings back. Drop of the puck. They battle for it. Shot. That goes wide. 7 seconds remaining. Lundgren now. He waits for it. And that puck will go out of the rink off of Brown and Plum. So
I'd like to see him stop getting so fancy on the half walls and just get the puck up and out. I don't need to see stick handling. Empty net.
And Wayzata will pull its goalie with 2.2. Whitehawks will, if they can pull it back and throw a puck down the ice. Draw, out front, shot. That puck. Bad clock management by Wayzata. They're going to kill it.
Yeah.
Good call by the referee. His clock was not started on time, but still a good opportunity for Wayzata as they chip the puck forward, hits off the post, and Kaluzny grabs it. So we'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back to overtime. I believe it's a 10-minute overtime. Sudden death. Puck squirts back to the Trojan defenseman. Chips it up to the near side. Brown will pick it up. He'll throw it back through center ice. Lundgren now shovels it into the zone. Milady on the chase. Trojans bring it out to center ice. Left up the Hawks. Moves it over Brown. Gets stuck on the head wall. Shoulders still loose. Trojans running and shoulders. Milady across center ice to Lundgren. Lundgren trying to get on his forehand, find the wall. He fires that puck, it goes wide. And Milady will clear it back out to Piazza. Piazza's into the neutral zone. Here come the Trojans. Trying to stop on the backside. He now pushes this guy into the corner. Tries to kick the puck to himself. Firing well, but come out of the zone and go the length of the ice for icing. Now the opportunities will change.
It's gonna take a breakaway.
Hawks send out past Ness and Lakey. And Beal. So the Hawks trying to do something different here, finding a new combination.
I'm not sure I love an overtime. But that's why they don't pay me the big bucks, Ryan. Oh, come on, boys.
Puck down, back to the blue line. That comes out of the zone. 8:30 remaining in the overtime period. First goal gets the victory. Wins the draw to Beal. Beal back to McGovern up the center ice to Lakey. Off of his stick to S. Now Lakey will take the zone. Jason S. into the zone. He loses his footing. The puck comes to the near side. McGovern pinches. Tries to hold. Renke is there to help. Puck down behind the Trojan end. Paskey and S below the end line. Trojans come away with it. Renke now holds. And he'll fire it back in deep. Whitehawks will change players. Trojans fire it up the ice. They'll flip it in. The Trojans get out of the first group. Field versus Force. He'll fire it up to Zilka. He'll chip it into the Trojan edge. No retreat. Hawks will change the rest of their lines. There's a floater down here.
About a half mile offsides.
Originated from is Will will take the face-off deep in the Trojan end. Trojans trying to find one there on a breakaway opportunity. The Governor gets a stick on it and forces the Trojans outside. Childers, Zilka, Milady. Childers on the drop, forces it deeper into the Trojan end. Now on the half wall. Defenseman will skate it up, chip it out of the zone off the glass. Trojans still in their own end. They're in our end. Puck now to Milady. He cuts across, fires a shot! That goes off the head wall, off the back of the net. Now Childers tries to gain control. He does. He'll feed it back to the line. Piazza. Oh, Piazza loses his footing but holds his own. Good job by Will to keep the zone. And now the Trojans will go back 2-on-2 across the Whitehawks blue line. Trojans change lines with the press down. Shot. Good stick by Brown to push it out of there. At the top of the circle, this is on the lane stick. Childers now battle for at the top of the circle. And Piazza will push it out of the zone. Trojans hold. So they'll fire it right back in. He gets it out of the zone. Whitehawks need a change, but the short ice here.
Not good. Back door.
Trojans getting an opportunity to just line here with the Whitehawks to the right. Sam Paskey on the far side. He's got Killian Milady. Sam fires. Oh. Good save on Trojan goal. Look to make the leg fades leg pad save, instead gloves it and holds on. 6:06 remaining in the overtime period. Koski will line up for the faceoff. He's got S and Reinke, McGovern and Beal. Drop of the puck. Koski throws it for far side boards where the Trojans pick it up. Behind their own net on the end wall now. Koski and Reinke battle. Reinke comes out with it, tries to feed it to S, picked off out front. And it'll come outside the zone, 3-on-2 as they hit the Whitehouse goal.
Bad angle call.
Puck comes out to the blue line. Fired back to the wall glass. Clear to the point. Shot. Just sneaks through the crease. Wayzata with good opportunities.
Whitehouse doing a lot of watching here. That's got to get out.
And Wayzata will change forwards while they set up in their own end. They'll bring it back to center ice and dump it back to the outside. They dump it to the outside. Shot and they turn away by Peterson. Shot. Wayzata was sustained pressure here in the last 2 minutes. The Hawks having trouble getting out of their zone. Draw back to Cleveland, turn side by side. Now ultimately, Westonka, 2-on-2 as they hit the blue line. Shot off the leg pad of the goalie. That comes wide. Wayzata tries to clear. Milady holds. He'll walk the blue line, trying to find space. He's got to come outside the zone. And back to Brown. He'll fire the glass outside the zone, where Childers kicks it forward. That goes into the zone and then comes right back out to Milady. Whitehawks have to touch up. To Brown now. Brown gets across center line, throws it in deep. Hawks will make a change. Wayzata now will start the rush with this one. Goes around the base, fires across ice to the top of the circle. Shot off front,
No!
Milady won't roll up the limit. Struggling here to get fresh bodies on the ice.
Oh my God.
They turn on a shot, hits down in the chest. He tries to throw it. Now Lundgren will clear across the blue line. Lundgren and Reinke. Lundgren's turning over the puck to center ice again. Oh! And then he gets hit from behind. And that's offside. Referees are not going to change the outcome of this game one way or the other.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
There
it.
will be no penalties from here on out. Will Piastri got taken down at center ice and then cross-checked on his way down. Childers on the dot. Trojans control now. They'll bring it out of their own zone to center ice. Shot. Rebound. He'll fire it down the ice. And that too will be ice. 2:52 remaining in the overtime period. And we'll have a face-off to the blocker side.
Trojans up to 40 shots on goal here. It's been 1-9 in overtime.
Wesley will carry outside. Tries to feed up to Milady, and he does. Milady now across the line. Tries to cut to the net. He gets hauled down. Puck down at the blue line. Zilka chips it forward and holds. He looks for help. Can't find any. And the Trojans will carry back inside ice. Trojans now pass out. Shot. And Trojans will be called back. 2-22 score here.
Somebody's going to make a play for the Whitehawks here. They are firmly on their heels at the moment.
Wayzata, 5 shots. Tip fly. Come all the way around the Trojans coming away with it. They go on top. Defenseman had pinched down low. And Trojans will have to retreat to their end to pick up the puck. Zilka comes into the zone. Now the Trojans back through center ice. That makes it all the way around. Out front, turn to side. Hero pitches it forward. Now Zilka falls off his stick. Turn around by the Trojans at the top of the circle. Trojans will change 50 streets on the ice. Control behind the right half. The better now is for it. Feeds it up the half wall, back to the point. Oh, good rebound. Fires a shot. Koski tries to feed it out. That will make it out. Hawks need a change here quickly. Zilka will head off. Yeah, that'll be it. Real good stick for and now Ranky throws it out the side. Hawks just look like they're trying to survive. And they tie up at the blue line. That puck will squirt back to the Trojans, and they'll regroup. Now Ranky will get a change. Wheels, where's his man? Koski picks it up, rolls it out the half wall, that gets going. Trojans now trying to feed it out front. Good stick back to Koski. That's not the top of the circle. He feeds it out to Milady. Milady, one man to beat. Million Milady tries to get to the forehand, fires a shot! Just over the crossbar. Childers now on the ice. As the Trojans bring it back out to center. Piaski chips it off the glass. Milady feeds it back to Piaski as he comes across the blue line. And Milady now picks it up at center ice. They go to Beal, or Brown rather, up to Lundgren.
Come on, Gabe.
The other way. 9 seconds remaining. Trojans come across. And that will end the overtime period. 2-2 is the score. I don't have the rules in front of me, so I don't know what it's like.
No idea.
We go to
We'll find out together.
either way, a solid game by Cameron Luzzi, facing 41 shots. 2 found their way into the net.
One on a 6-attempt rebound goal, and the other on a real bad turnover right at the top of the circle. So yeah, he's played, I would say arguably the only reason we're still going into a double overtime here.
And I do believe, if my memory serves me, we will do another overtime. I don't remember how many minutes.
Do we go down
And then
4
it
on
will
4?
proceed to a shootout. I don't know, that handheld device that also doubles as a computer could probably tell you.
Yeah.
Try to Dan the comment maybe.
I'm not going to try to figure that out right now. Looks like it's force. Oh, never mind. 15 came out.
So we'll be on the long change again versus not for 12 hours.
Yep, we have been.
So we'll move to the 5th period of the second overtime. We'll put 10 minutes on the clock. Both sides very excited to see this go. Wondering, controls the puck, he'll get it across the center line. Childers now gets to his forehand. Fires a shot, that goes blocker side wide. Lundgren is there to hold puck in the zone momentarily before the Trojans now come back on the center ice. Piaski ties up his man. Off the scorer's table. Trojans go into the zone. Lundgren is there. Brown chips it up. That goes back to the shot. Off of Brown's deep man. And quickly cleared away by Piaski. 080 now. He's going to try to beat his man on the far wall. He does. 2-on-1. Lundgren out front. Shot! Yeah! Game winner. Less than 1 minute into the second overtime. Whitehawks 3, Trojans 2. Hard fought battle by both teams tonight.
Earned a couple of gray hairs, I think, in this one. Good Lord.
Cameron Kaluzny gets my vote for the 3-star athlete of the game. So the Whitehawks victorious here at the Pick Ice Center. Their next game will be the 18th at 8:15 p.m.
And that'll be the winner of the one coming up next, which is Delano and Minneapolis. Gonna need to play better against either one of those teams.
Yeah, Wayzata put up a tough match tonight. Had the Whitehawks on their heels for a better part of 3 periods. And really, 3 breakaways is the difference for the Whitehawks. Ended here tonight from the Plymouth Ice Center. Whitehawks 3, Trojans 2. The Hawks will have the day off tomorrow, at least in theory, and come back Tuesday night against Delano or Minneapolis.
All right, we'll see you Tuesday.
Have a good evening.